this is Gabe from The Creepers Are Coming, and today we're going to be recording a Let's Play of The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. This is a solo Let's Play because nowadays co-op is an option, and in fact we may eventually do a co-op Let's Play. A few notes about this Let's Play. First of all, you're going to be uncovering the character's backstory through the gameplay, but there will also be an episode 0 prior to this, well, uploaded after this at some point, to explain his backstory if you don't want to wait to watch through the whole thing. On top of that, we are using OpenMW 0.47.0. It's a nightly build, it's experimental, so I do expect a crash once in a while, but nowhere near as often as the original engine. And the other thing is I am using mods. So I have a bunch of graphical mods in. I have distant land and distant statics through OpenMW. I have some quality of life mods in, some things to make cities look better, but the main one I have is Julan Ashlander Companion. I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong. That affects the main quest quite a bit. So when I eventually get to the main quest, because I'm not going to jump straight into it, but when I eventually get into the main quest, you're going to notice those changes. Now, if you don't know anything about this mod, you're in for a great surprise. If you do, well, you've seen it all before, but stick with us and watch anyway, shall you? Our character is going to be named Rivilg Shour. He was born in High Rock, and he is actually a Dunmer. He was raised by Dunmer. His parents disappeared on the day he was born, and he was in a shack on the outskirts of the Elysian Hills. He was discovered by a Mer who went by the name of Vvardenfell Nilvain, and he adopted him not as a son, but as a temple adept. So as we go through, his first goal is to join the Tribunal Temple. He knows all about Morrowind, he's been told about it, but he never got to go there. He was framed for a crime he didn't commit, thrown in the Imperial prison until he was about 30. You know, he spent over a decade in there. Pretty bad stuff. So he's going to have some foreknowledge of the land. He's going to know about the flora, the fauna. He's going to know about the cities. He's never seen them, but he's heard of them. He's going to know about the great houses. So our first goal is join the temple. The second goal is collect the 36 sermons of Vivek. And the third goal is to do the main quest. There's going to be a lot of other goals scattered in there. Little small ones. But those are our main goals. He will rise to the top of the temple. He will become the patriarch. He believes the vision at the very beginning is from Almalexia and not from Azura. As this is a roleplay playthrough, I will not be going after really powerful items right away. I'm not going to be looking to grab the most loot right away or make the most money right away. This isn't a grind. This isn't a power play. This playthrough is roleplayed. So he's heard so much about Morrowind, but he does not know where everything is. Without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero, there is no event. Zernardicus, the Underking. In the waning years of the third era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to uncertain parents was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Many fall, but one remains.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming.
Yes, I was.
What's your name?
A name? Well, my name is, Rivilg Shour.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you.
No, it
I
couldn't.
heard them say we've reached Morrowind.
Wait, really?
I'm sure they'll let us go.
They'll let us... Are you sure about that? We're in Morrowind. They're gonna let us
Quiet.
get...
Here
Okay.
comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Okay. Is he talking to me or you?
You better do what they say.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll go with him. Oh, man. Am I really being set free? I did have that vision. I have to be getting set free. I'll ask him when we get up here.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
Yes, I wasn't planning on doing anything wrong. I was going to ask...
deck. Now, prisoner.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is really it. This is Morrowind. That must be... Is that the holy city of Vivek? No way. That must be on Vvardenfell. Why did they draw me up on Vvardenfell? Well, who cares? It's the holy city. Ah, I gotta get off this boat.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and it'll show you to the census office.
Okay. Well, hello there.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Oh, well, I was born in High Rock, but my ancestry comes from here in Morrowind, as I am a Dunmer. I mean, you know, I also spent some time in Cyrodiil. I don't know if any of that really matters to your records or not, but that's yeah, me.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
I
Follow
hope
me
so.
up to the office and they'll finish your release.
That must be the mainland. Paper parasols, and the lighthouse. The meteorite ministry. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. This is exciting. Do I go in?
Head on in.
Oh, okay, go. It's all very imperial, though. Hope they haven't done this to the rest of Morrowind.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released.
Okay, I can do that.
There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Oh. Okay, well, let me just fill out these forms. It'll be easier if I do. I was actually raised to be a sojourner. We specialize in magic. And we have a very high... Well, we tend to have a high intellect, and I got a pretty decent personality, or so I'm told. You know, humble brag. Well, I was trained primarily in the use of staves, and I also have a bit of long blade experience. On top of that, I do have some skill in the magic arts of destruction, and I've got a bit of alteration skill too, and some illusion. Can't leave that out. And a bit of restoration. And so far as minor skills here, well, I learned some enchantment and conjuration. And of course I know alchemy. And, well, I got some mysticism skill too. That's about it. That really kind of sums up what I got going on. Well, I may want to switch conjuration and illusion. Yeah, I think I'm better at conjuration than I am illusion.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Oh yes, the 27th of sun's height. Born of the apprentice. Weak magica, but, you know, it is what it is.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information...
Let's see. Rivilg Shour, did I spell my name right? I did. I am a dark elf. I am a sojourner. Born of the sign of the apprentice. Everything seems okay to me. And of course, I have some spells I know right off the bat, which is good. Alright. Seems good.
Show your papers to the captain
yes,
when you
papers.
exit to get your release fee.
Yes, I'll take those. Alright. Hi, you must be the
Continue
captain.
through to the next building and talk to Salasgravis.
Oh, you're not? Oh, okay. Well, alright, I'll just... Okay. I'm free. I'm free! Oh, there's so many things there. No one's watching. Nope. Tribunal would not approve of me stealing. I have this feeling there's something here I need to grab, though. Maybe it's in here. There's an enchanted ring. It's an engraved ring. I'll take it. I mean, this is a trash barrel after all, right? Clearly, almost if you wanted me to have it. Oh, hi, you must be the captain.
Your papers, please.
Yes, yes, I have my papers here. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I'm Cels Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Well, I'm very glad to be here in Morrowind. Yes, you're in Morrowind. Yeah, I know. We just discussed that. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here. But your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself. And I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor. So pay careful attention. Okay, hold on. What? Duties? I have duties? I thought I was a free man. What's this? This package came with news of your arrival. You are to take it to Chaos Casades in the town of Balmora. Go to Southwall Corner Club and ask for Chaos Casades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. Okay, I get to go to the great city of Balmora. Totally will put that on the top of my priority list. Why don't you tell me exactly how to get there from here? Balmora is north of Saint Anin. I knew I was in Saint Anin. Knew it. Awesome. The road passes Pelagiad village and Fort Pelagiad, crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, and turns west across the Odai River and into Balmora. The Southwall Corner Club is in the southeast of Balmora, on the east side of the river. For more detailed instructions, or directions, talk to Ilone, the scout in Ariel's trade house here in Saint Anin. But take my advice, you're new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. I know all about Silt Striders, my friend. I will go talk to that scout, though. Scouts are useful. And I'm a free man. I'm free! No longer under Imperial... Well, no, I'm still under their Imperial yoke. I mean, they're here in Morrowind. But I'm no longer in a prison cell.
Hurry this up, will you?
I wasn't saying it. You know what? Let's talk. Are you the one that boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at this time of the day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. Ring, eh? I found a ring. Maybe that's why I was supposed to grab it. I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before the weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Yes, I have. I found it. Take it. You found it? Amazing. Thank you. You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel, who runs the trade house here. Go and see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Ha ha ha. Getting in good with the locals. That'll help me out. Before I go, I haven't heard any rumors lately. I heard there's been some trouble at Fort Frostmoth. Ever heard of it? It's on an island called Solstheim, north of Vvardenfell. I've heard of Solstheim, but why don't you tell me a bit about it? I've heard of the place. I believe there's an Imperial fort up there, Fort Frostmoth or something. If you want to go there, check around cool. There may be a ship that'll take you there. Any other rumors going around? I've heard that the local tax collector, Processus Vitellius, is missing. No surprise, really. He wasn't well liked around here. I'll keep an eye out for him. Let you know if I see anything. Ooh, High Prophecy and Bango's Bane. Yes. I can sell these. Or make potions, although I don't know what good potions I would make with that. Finally here in Morrowind. My first goal is to get to the holy city of Vivec. After that... well, I guess I'll have to follow the temple. They'll guide me. I know they will. Let's see. That sign must mark the trade house. Let me make sure, though. My seeing's not what it used to be. Yes, it is the trade house. Do I go up the dock? Or is it through the front? That door is locked. So it must be at the back. Oh, an ancestral tomb over there. Ruins. So many beautiful things here. Ah, yes, the door. Huh. Hello.
You've piqued my interest. Please, share your thoughts.
I will. Welcome to Ariel's trade house. I barter for goods or coin. I have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about the most popular potions or most popular scrolls? No thank you. I actually am here to buy something from you. While we're at it, I'd like to sell a few things. It's not going to take much off the price, but... Do you have any staves? So you get a silver staff. I'll take that. Well, it's really about all I can afford. Alright. Thank you. I know there's a scout here I need to talk to as well. Actually, while we're here, I noticed the staff you sold me is a little damaged. I'm gonna repair hammer. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll go ahead and give that a few whacks. Hey! My good luck paid off. Alright, now I'm armed.
What is this about?
Nothing. Nothing. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to myself. Alright. Oh boy, there's a lot of people up here. Anyone that could be a scout. Well, it was a female name. He said she. The other one was downstairs was the Dunmer. She wouldn't have such a name. This must be you. Hello.
So what do you want?
Everyone calm down, not all at once. Hi, you must be alone. I am Rivilg. Or Rivilg, sorry. Rivilg. Yeah. Tongue twister name. Go ahead, you're not offering anything. I'm alone, the scout. Do you need directions? Pelagaya, Balmora, Caldera, Ebonheart, Vivek? Balmora, please. Balmora is the district seat of House Lalu, and the largest settlement on Vvardenfell after Vivek City. Good roads lead north from here to Balmora, passing through Fort Pelagaya and Pelagaya Village. From Balmora, roads lead north to Aldrin, through the town of Caldera. Maybe I better write this down. It's a long walk, and it's a little confusing. Alright, well what about Vivek City? How do I get there from here? Vivek City is south on the road from Pelagaya. Vivek is the largest settlement on Vvardenfell and one of the largest cities in the east. Built on Norvain Bay, completely surrounded by water, the city itself is a group of giant town-sized buildings called cantons. The High Fane and the palace of Vivek are visited by hundreds of tourists and pilgrims daily. Outlanders mostly confine themselves to the foreign canton, while natives live, work, and shop in the great house compounds and residential cantons. Good to know. So south of here. South of the road to Pelagaya. I can find the road to Pelagaya first. It's an Imperial. Hi.
Yes?
Welcome to St. Aldine, stranger. Is there some specific place you were looking for? You know what? Not really, but maybe you could tell me some rumors you may have heard. Did you hear that some fool lost the Mentor's ring in a tomb along the Bitter Coast? Or so they say. I have no idea what the Mentor's ring is. But I'll keep an eye out for it. How about some advice? Your first visit to Morrowind, Outlander. Then learn the law and local customs. Get a copy of Law and Custom in Morrowind. Slavery is legal here. Foul murder is illegal. But if he strikes the first blow, you're in the clear. A verbal attack is illegal. Just like an unprovoked physical attack. Folks here are touchy about personal honor. Watch your tongue, or you'll get called out to a duel. Interesting. How about you? Do you have anything you can tell me? Yes, I do need a bit of advice. Well, most Outlanders stick close to the Imperial guilds and legions, but you might consider service to one of the Dunmer great houses. They aren't real fond of Outlanders, and you have to look around hard for a patron, someone who will speak for you, help you advance to the higher ranks. But the great houses are where the real opportunities are. House Lalu and House Redoran are pretty reasonable. House Talvani, the wizard house, they're another story. Yeah, I've heard all about them in Enderell and Trez. One more stop by you, hey. I was wondering if you might have a little bit of advice for me, or maybe even some rumors. You want to live to a ripe old age. Buy a weapon and as much armor as you can wear and still run from trouble. Buy a spell or two and practice your skills. Don't practice on citizens. We call that foul murder. We don't like it. But you can kill smugglers and bandits and the other outlaws all you like. Outlaws have no rights. Plenty of adventurers make a living from killing and looting outlaws. That smuggler scum down in Adavan-Sartes, for instance. The cave down near the Silt-Strider platform. Ooh, interesting.
What is it, Sarah?
Oh, I'm just musing to myself. No, nothing. Someone must be down there. Okay, so. Got a weapon. I don't have much gold. I don't have any armor. But I got a weapon. It's a start. Missing tax collector. And a bandit cave. I suppose the wise thing to do would be to walk out into the
What
swamp.
assistance do you need?
Nothing. No, I'm fine. To walk out into the swamp and see what I can find. Maybe the tax collector's out there and he's just stuck in a tree or something. Wouldn't that be funny? Solve the case of the missing tax collector. Gone for days on end, stuck in a swamp tree. But I do see some mud crabs out there. That means I can practice my skills a little bit. I spent over a decade in prison, so practicing my skills would be a very good idea. So we're just gonna sneak up on you little things and see if I still got it. Good thing these things don't have very good eyesight. If they saw me coming, they'd attack me together. One at a time. Oh, okay, you heard me. Ah! There you go. Hey! Not too shabby. Maybe I should just get rid of the body, though. Actually, while I'm here, I should save. Actually, that's not a good way to save. Don't save or real quick save. Well, I may as well kill this mud crab. Wouldn't be the first I've killed. Wouldn't be the second, really, either. Come on. Haha. Still got skill. Alright, hey. I'm not half bad. They say prison diminishes your skills, but you know what? I feel pretty good now. What the? It's a person. Is he asleep? What's going on here? Is that a bandit? I see some rats in the ground before I but that scrape doesn't seem to be bothering me very much either. Oh, that smell. Okay, he's not asleep. That is a corpse. Oh boy. Oh, this is the tax collector. Is that 200 gold? Let's take that. Tax record. Tax record for Cesus Vitilius. Yep, this is him. Census and Excess Office. Ariel paid 450. Therelia is 200. Wow, that's pretty high compared to Finemouth. That sounds like he's an Argonian. And there's another one that's really high. Hasn't paid yet. Forian Gilmith. I didn't see his name on any of the larger buildings up there, but maybe I missed it. Oh. Poor sir, I'll leave you with your clothes. Your honor intact, at least. Not that I think tax collectors are honorable, but I won't dishonor your body, is what I'm saying. There. I do suppose this should be reported. I came out here to kill mud crabs. And I found a dead body. And I have to report it to the guards. And my staff is covered in blood. This isn't gonna look good. I'm gonna go back to prison, aren't I? 10 minutes into having freedom, and I'm gonna go back to prison. This cannot end well. Oh, no, no, no. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What if I don't tell them, though? But then if they find my footprints around the body... Well, I suppose I can risk it. Let me see if you protect me. You have so far since I've been here. Although it was just against mudcrabs, so it's not saying too much. But I was chosen. That vision. That vision from Alexia. That must mean that I am chosen in some capacity to lead the temple. That's what it's gotta be. So I won't be in trouble.
Go ahead,
Hey.
stranger.
Yes, yes, so I, found the body of the tax collector. Oh, found his body, huh? Well, it's up to you what to do with that information. I suppose the Socias Nergala and the Census and Excess Office would be the one to tell, if that's your inclination. If? I mean... Really? You don't care? I guess you don't like paying taxes either. Huh. Interesting.
Can we hurry this along?
No. No, we cannot. Strange lady.
Any time now.
Yeah, I wasn't talking to you.
Let's hear it.
No, let's not. Okay, well, I guess I should go tell that guy. Oh, the ramp from the boat's still here. Wonderful. Tell him about the murder. Maybe he'll give me a reward. Maybe I'll get some gold. I already have 200. Although he might want that back.
Yes, friend.
Yes, what do you want? The tax collector guy was murdered. I found his body. Murdered? What a waste. Procesus was a good man. I've been wondering why we hadn't heard from him in a few days. Still, these are dangerous times we live in, and these sorts of things will happen. Did you happen to find the tax money he'd collected? I'd hate to be so callous, but I do have a job to do. Well, I found 200 septums on his body. You did? How odd that he was murdered but not robbed. Your honesty is appreciated, I can tell you that. I won't forget this. Rivilg, in fact, if you're looking for some money for yourself, I'd like to see the murderer of Procesus punished. Killing an emperor's tax collector is punishable by death. Find his murderer and bring him to justice, and the Census and Excess Office will pay you 500 septums. Oh. Okay. Go kill a guy. I was just hired by the Empire to go kill a guy. For 500 septums. Assuming I find the right guy. I would assume they would have somebody who, you know, takes care of executions and they just need to arrest him. But no, he asked me to go... Well, it is Morrowind. Hey, Fargoth, I got a question.
Salutations.
Yeah, I got a question for you. Maybe you'll know something about this. Do you know anything about the murderer of Procesus Vitellius, or anyone who might give me a lead on that? Someone finally got him, huh? Well, it's no surprise, I suppose. No one likes tax collectors, especially one who flaunts his wealth while taking our hard-earned cash. Only one who could stomach him was Tharverine over in the lighthouse. The two of them spent some time together. Shame, really. She seemed like a nice woman. Lighthouse keeper. Got it. Thank you. That's good information. She might know more. I appreciate it, good friend. He's a bit strange. So am I, though. Suppose random Dunmer would seem... Oh, Silstrider! Okay. So I have to go and tell this lady that her friend has been murdered. This is going to be interesting. Maybe they weren't friends, though. Maybe they were more than friends. Oh, Sivi has smiled upon me. Yeah. There we go. Interesting. Maybe I'm doing the right thing. Maybe that's a sign that I'm on the right path. Well, hello there.
Outlander, what do you want?
Well, to bring you bad news. Hey, listen, I hate to interrupt you, but your friend, Procesus Vitellius, has been murdered. Procesus murdered? No, tell me it's not so. He was the gentlest man I'd ever met. He and I have become so close in the past few months. I don't know what I would do without him. I've only seen him get angry once or twice, and never raised a hand to anyone. This is so sad. What do you mean you've seen him get angry? Well, not even angry, I suppose. I saw him arguing once with Florian Gilneth about his taxes. He thought the Procesus had been levying too much and skimming off the top for himself. Ridiculous! Procesus wouldn't have done such a thing. I'm sure of it. Please, find out what happened, friend. And if you find out what became of Procesus' ring, it would ease my heart. He had a ring, eh? I gave him a ring many months ago, and it was dear to him. I would like it to remember him by. He didn't have a ring on his body, though. He was robbed. He's kept in his house. Huh. It's a Dunmer name. These are imperialized houses. He wouldn't be living in one of those. At least I don't think so. I didn't see anything on the name plates while I was walking by either. Surely these shacks will have names on the doors. Let's check this one. See if we can find them. No, that is definitely not his. That's Dunmer. What if that's him? Fine, monster.
Sarah.
No, hi. So, Rivilg Shour, you're new to St. Anin, and you'd like some help finding a way around? No, that's not necessary. You're not the guy I'm looking for. There's a mud crab out there. Those things breed like crazy. If I were a Myrrh, and I am. There's two right there. Those women. Ah, here. Oh, great, he's got the same tattoo I have. Alright, well.
Wealth beyond.
Just in case. I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Well, I just summoned a ghost in your house. You think you'd be a bit afraid of that, but I'm here to talk to you about the murder of Procesus Vitellius. That fetcher? You're damn right I did him in. And a good thing, too. He was skimming a little money from all of us honest people, overcharging us on our taxes and keeping the difference for himself. He's always flaunting his money around, showing off his new clothes and jewels, so I killed the bastard and left his body out there to rot, with all his ill-begotten gold still on him. Ah, but that ring was a gift, and his clothes were not that nice. I'm sorry, but that's no excuse for murder. Your punishment has been decided. Just hold still, please. You're one of them, huh? Come to kill me? Give me your best shot, Dark Elf. I have no problem spilling more of the Emperor's blood of the Emperor's lackeys. Ouch. That hurt more than any wound ever could. Alright, fine. You want to be that way? I'm gonna burn you to death. Something you won't like because, as a fellow Myrrh, that's kind of insulting. And he had the ring. I knew it. Gold. How terrible. Kill somebody. Just because you think they're taking from you wrongfully. That's an expensive book. I think I'll take this with me. He's dead. He's not using it anymore. Yes, Mr. Ghost, you can go away now. Or you can follow me. That's fine, too. I've got a ring to deliver.
What do you want?
I don't know, honestly. To join the temple. Well, that was a first for me. I've never killed someone before. Surprisingly easy. I don't really feel much remorse about it. Maybe all those years in prison really messed with me. The years spent in prayer to the tribunal finally answered. Oh, maybe I did go crazy. Maybe this is all a dream.
What is
Oh,
this
hello.
about?
It's about the ring. I found it. Oh, you found the ring I gave him. Thank you so much, Rivilg. It's good to have something to remember him by, though I'll never see him again. Here, take this. He usually traveled with a couple when he was doing his job, but he didn't this last time. If only he had. Restore health. I have a feeling it'll come in handy if I go to that den of thieves or bandits or whatever it's called. Well, I should tell the census and excess agent about it. Get my money. I suppose gear up. Before I go to Vivek City, maybe. Sylvie would want me to. The grace of daring. I will take out those bandits. Or die trying. I'm protected. I gotta remember that. I won't die. What? Boots? I didn't steal any boots. Hey, I forgot to close your door, buddy. Sorry about that. Hi.
What's this regarding?
Well, it's regarding the murder for Caesar Vitellius. I found the guy who killed him and I brought him to justice. I heard you've been asking around about his murder, Fargoth, you big mouth, I swear. I'm glad to see this matter brought to its completion. Here's your reward, Rivilg. Good to see there are some citizens who understand their loyalty to the Emperor. Right. Loyalty to the Emperor, that's why I did it. Right.